And now we have the grand final of the Unite Mix Mayhem. Week number 3, we have TTV against Dark Aura in the grand final. TTV is picking Dodrio, Azumarill, Mamoswine, Eldegoss, and a Ninetales. Again, they're really liking the Ninetales. And Dark Aura is responding with a Mime, Snorlax, an Aegislash, Pikachu again, and the Cinderace. So the guy on Voltage, again, playing Pikachu, staying true to his name. So we have the hate items. We have Lutano with a attack rate cookie, Dodrio. Otter still playing attack speed Ninetales, Retsuno on Azumarill. Indie on the Ninetales, Eldegoss, and Zakrak on Mamoswine. On the right side again, we have Voltage playing Pikachu with the Double Glasses Energy Amplifier. Game number 1, Zakrak playing another new character. Playing the Mamoswine. They have a Freeze Lane on bot side. Lutano going to jungle with the Dodrio. So that's quite interesting. And we have a Freeze Lane. Mamo Ninetales against Mime and Pikachu. Dark Pulse has always played Pikachu Mime so far on bot lane this entire tournament. Early in the 2 games as well, and they continue doing it. Mime checking the entrance just to make sure Cinderace doesn't get invaded, because Cinderace getting invaded is very bad for Cinderace. One of the worst early game Pokemon. Now he's gonna just try Azumarill from stacking, but Azumarill does get 8 points in and gets the first attack rate stack. Indie against the Aegislash, but Aegislash gets his last hit. Auto stacking up his attack rate, and he's gonna make to safety. Zakrak dropping very, very low. X-Speed is here, one more auto attack, and Mr. Mime gets first blood. Mr. Mime gets first blood with a slap to the Mamoswine or Swinoop. Can Otter get this last hit? I'm not sure if he did. And Lutano is down here. I assume he's gonna play Tri-Attack. Drill Pick is also quite good, but Tri-Attack is still a bit better right now. Or in general, just a better move. Let's see what he plays and goes for. And it's Drill Pick. Okay, interesting. We don't have a Drill Pick. I like it. Let's see what he can do with it. Is he gonna invade the Cinderace? It looked like he wants to thinking about invading, but he's just ganking top lane. Runs from bot to top. Can he catch someone? He's looking for the Aegislash and he finds it. That's first blood for Dodrio. And Lutano claims it himself. Looking for this push now onto the skull. Next Drill Pick should be up, and he goes for the Snorlax, just poking a tiny bit. He's dropping very, very low. Has to be careful. Next out alive. We have a Whirlpool. We have a Whirlpool as well, so a bit of the moves we don't usually see. Drill Pick, Whirlpool. What does Eldegoss have? Leaf Tornado? He's gonna look for the steal right here. Does he have it? No, he doesn't. Aegislash a Sacred Sword just to zone. Mr. Mime is here, and he has to be a bit careful now. Just get away. Altares are spawning. Both teams are going for this. The complete massacre in mid. Eldegoss is already down. Snorlax is dropping super, super low. Can they find any chaos? Retsu is running in with the Aqua Pulse now. Launches away from the Sacred Sword. Aqua Pulse the Pikachu, but he goes onto the Electro Ball. It snipes him. But Aegislash also goes down. Pikachu against Ninetales. Who's gonna win this one? Electro Ball? No, the value eject button in is enough. Still had focus spend as well. A triple KO for Ninetales out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, the Ninetales getting a triple KO. Pikachu had no chance against the focus spend as well. Veil also gives you damage reduction, so killing a Ninetales inside of Veil is quite difficult. Going for the Ataria's Heavy Slam lands in, but he gets knocked out by the Mamoswine and knocked up again by the Drill Pick. And Snorlax just goes down straight up. Top lane, we also have another KO, and TTV is just pulling ahead like crazy now. Tano looking for another Drill Pick, maybe on the Pikachu. Has to be a bit careful. Voltage just sitting on the goal with this Pikachu. And Lutano is running around, keeping up his sprint gauge. Always make sure you move around as Dodrio. And there he go, finds a double Drill Pick. With the jump kick as well, but he gets wood hackled. Does have the full heal, gets away from it. But the heavy slam is enough to land on him, and the Electro Ball almost kills off Lutano. He barely gets away with the boost auto attack. And Regice goes over to Dark Pulse, so making a small comeback happen right here. Cinderace has arrived, Blaze kicks over Zakrak, and Zakrak goes down. Voltage looking for a stun right here, looking for the next wood tackle. He finds Eldegoss, Electro Ball is gonna land, the heavy slam misses! And Electro Ball also couldn't be reached anymore. White Guard goes onto Ninetales, gets locked up, does he have eject button? He just eject buttoned away. Nice attack with Sword onto Lutano, who can't Drill Pick now. But it might just cost him a slice there, yes. At least some more kill for Lutano. Hitting the Aegislash. Heavy Slam is kinda bugged out a tiny bit. 133 to 11 points, so TTV with a huge lead. But on this game, Lutano's gonna score 25 points right here, or he has at least a few. 16 in total. Gets some in the last ones. Actually, he just keeps on scoring. Yeah, he's gonna score his points there. In the end, just keeps on pressing the button over and over again until all the points are in. Red to level 10 gets Blaze kicked over, but the Leaf Tornado keeps him alive, and he just runs away. Alright, Lutano is now doing Dorio things, just being annoying on side lanes, and putting them into a huge lead. This is a pretty early insane point lead. Red though, very too deep, goes down right here, right? Should be going down. Heavy Slam gets the KO. A bit too aggressive. Not on the same page as his team, and ends in a 1v3 scenario. It's taken down. What is next? I also would not use Whirlpool, I think. I mean, it's fine. Whirlpool is okay. I also like Aqua Tail much more right now.
The points are just not coming at all. 170 points for TTV so far.
15 to go.
Crack open the final barrier of TTV's defense.
Or the bottom ready to spawn, and both teams are 4v4ing on bot side right now. Zakrak trying to scout someone out, looking for maybe a combo, but has to be careful as well. He could also just die in a single would take it. Because Egg Slash does so much damage against tanks, so if he gets caught out, he could also just die in one stun. Heavy Slam goes in, and there's a Sacred Sword to the White Guard. Zakrak's looking for something, but again, he's dropping super low, as I just said. But a huge Unite in the back. Delgos is also landing on the back line. Pikachu's dropping very, very low, but 2 are down on TTV. Actually losing this team fight super, super hard. 3 are down for TTV. 4! It's only Otter left alive. They might just get aced here, but the move of Otter takes down 2. Takes down 3. Otter still making the best out of something so terrible. They do ace TTV, but somehow Otter finds a triple KO. One of the worst scenarios they could have been in, and now TTV just respawned. They're gonna look for this Reggie Rock. Eject buttons in with the Unite move, and just obliterates Dark Pulse in this bottom team fight. What can Zakrak do? They still have Azumarill Unite, so you can look for something. Reggie Rock goes down. Heavy Slam. Steals it away. Steals it actually away. TTV losing another objective.
Yeah, I mean,
Will goes onto Altarias. And they're also gonna claim Rigileki on top, most likely. Unless Zakrak can somehow steal it away. Nope, he can't. 2 objectives for Dark Aura. I'm not sure if they can push it in. Quite risky. Lutano's just drill picking mid, but he gets full take it, has useful heal, but he gets united by the Pikachu, and I think that's the end of Lutano, it is. Insta united by Pikachu, I think it's completely correct. I would do the same. Well done. And that's another KO for the side of Dark Aura, who now looking quite good. XP-wise they actually had. They have 2 level 12s, 2 level 11s, 1 level 10. TTV has 1 level 12, 2 level 11s, and 2 level 10s. So around 3 or 4 levels difference right now for the side of Dark Aura. Not too much, but still something decent. It's a nice highest level, almost level 13. After taking the Spy Toy. We have 40 seconds. 4. Father to spawn. Which has decided a lot of games right now, today, in this tournament. So let's see if it decides again, this match. 20 seconds, Indy is just trying to scout vision right here. Ninetail's still looking for level 13. Ninetail's really wants level 13 because Veil Plus gives you more cooldown reduction and also more damage reduction from 20 to 35%. That's quite a lot of less damage you take. And Otter does reach level 13, so there we go. And he's going to start out taking his Rapid Fire Scarf active, but can't really follow up too much. Can't go too deep. Danae is the main carry for Dark Pulse right now, level 13. And already running in, Heavy Slam lands, nice Unite. And what? Indy just exploded! 2 are down, Ramos fight also falls. Double kill for the Pikachu. Now it's all up to Retsu, who's also just gonna die. Lutano, can he make a miracle happen? He kills 1, he kills 2, Lutano kills 3. There's no way, him and Otter. And they kill 4, they kill 5, all of them are dead. What was this drill pick into Unite move? Double KO for Ninetails, triple KO for Dodrio. And they turned such a bad team fight around Lutano with a huge drill pick. And Unite move. Wow. I can't believe they turned this looked so bad for the side of TTV. I know they should take game 1. Zakrak's gonna score 100 points. They lost 2 members instantly in this fight, no 3 members instantly. And then Lutano and Retsu just turn the game around on their own. Monopoly done. Pikachu might just die right here. They can't score more points, but it's only 424 points. That's more than they need. Now they can just chill and go back to base. and defend. Dark Aura can maybe still look for one more push, but it's gonna be a miracle push if they can win this game somehow. Retsu's just gonna stroll into the enemy base. It's got another 100. Syndaeus goes down. Yeah, there's no chance. Ninetales spying time with the Veil. They can't really walk into this either. Good luck killing in a Veil. Ninetales on a goal. He's gonna jump back up. Pikachu Unite is here, it lands, and actually, you have to be a bit careful. Does Ninetales die in the end? No, he's still in the Veil. He's healing up a lot. You can look at it. As I said, he's so hard to kill on it, but he finally goes down. Boost auto take is enough to go down on TTV. Pikachu scores 2 points. Massive. 100 go in, but they're still 400 points behind. They're trying. Zagreb is here. He's gonna start defending this next goal. Yeah, there's just no way of coming back from this. No chance. TTV takes game 1 against Dark Aura in this grand final. Time's up, GG's. Game number 2, and we have again a Ninetales for TTV. Mamoswine, Lucario, Wigglytuff. And a Gardevoir for Lutano, I assume again. And for the side of Dark Aura, we have a Urshifu with a Duraludon, a Pikachu, and again a Mr. Mime Snorlax. Again, playing the Mr. Mime and Pikachu on bot, but switching up their jungler. And we also have the first Wigglytuff. Probably with Indy on the Wigglytuff. And Lutano going back onto Gardevoir. Oh, it's Rapid Fire Scarf. No, it's not a Rapid Fire Scarf. That was probably still from him playing solo queue. Goes into the Focus Band now. Focus Band, Berry Barrier, XP share, full support, Wigglytuff. Sadly, no, a Rapid Fire Scarf would have been funny to see. Urshifu rocking the Razor Claw attack rate and weakness policy. And Rapid Fire Scarf for Duraludon. Game number 2. Do we have any invades happening this time? Doesn't look like it. Unless Indy could still invade on this Wigglytuff. And yeah, he is. He is going towards the enemy jungle right now. With his Wigglytuff. Looking for an invade. Has the XP share. But Snorlax is here. He's going to defend, and he just abandons and walks back instantly. Can maybe stop the Urshifu from stacking a tiny bit. We have an X attack on Pikachu. Did we have this entire time? I'm not sure. X attack on the Pikachu. Interesting. Otter taking 1 buff and going topside. Lutano now taking the blue buff and then walking back bot lane. So TTV splitting the jungle, always making sure Ninetales gets level 4 very fast as well. And Gardevoir now taking blue buff for level, trying to get to level 5 as fast as possible too, so. And Zagreb trying his best to hit bot lane alone, but it's not really possible, is it? Yeah, he's dropping very, very low. Pikachu's gonna score 21 points. Good for him. But he might just die right here now. The X attack is not be able to get him away from things. Lutano teleports in, and he gets level 5. I think that's still fine. 21 points for dying. Could be okay. Top lane, Retsu with the power punch is able to get a KO on Snorlax. And they're gonna look for more. This thing, can it let him Yoshi? It does! Duraludon's gonna fall as well. And now the little Urshifu. And no chance, he's also gonna go down 3 KOs for TTV on top side. Snorlax can't do anything about it. 60 points already. Huge dive. And they're gonna go in again with another Sing. And they're just gonna secure this bunny. And be totally fine. Going for the next one now. Retsu again playing the power punch. So we can claim those last hits. Extreme Speed is having a hard time right now. Unless you're very good at Extreme Speed. Power Punch Lucario is still also very good. I think a lot of people underestimate how much Power Punch close combat Lucario does. It's very, very strong. Oh, Mitch just disappears, but they actually kind of got a bad position right here. Swing lands onto Snorlax. I think he's probably gonna fall, right? Unless the heavy slam goes somewhere. No, he does get blocked by the wall. Urshifu goes down. Snorlax goes down. Lutano on the chase with the Psyshocks. Can't find another KO though. And TTV with the 5-0 bot side. Can Pikachu somehow hold this? Has the Thunder? But can't really hold the goal too much. They score so many points. And the goal goes down already. 151 points to 34 points. And Pikachu also dies. This is a complete massacre now. TTV in complete control. This is what you want to see from them. Kelly didn't make the World Championship, just barely not enough. Now having 2 new members with Retsu and Otter. Moon went back to Europe, so he left the team. And Goof also left after not making the World Championship. Retsu is dropping super low but barely lives. Regieleki is still up as well. It's so funny to see Regieleki, no one going for it in these games this early on. And Redlight gets claimed for TTV by Lutano, doing it as 2 on top, and now Dark Aura has to do something. They're going to start this Regieleki. They have Drain Points up. Let's see if this backfires or not. And they actually secure. They have big low-end Drain Points, and yes, they get it easily with Urshifu. But they're dropping members. Mayhem is going down with a power punch. Retsu gets stuck in the stun. The Regieleki gets knocked damage, but Pikachu gets hit, and he just explodes to Lutano in the end. And the Ice Gate crash from Mamoswine takes him down. God one looking me for some more KOs. They want to maybe break this goal, but they have to defend Regieleki for now. That's currently Zagrok is holding. You've also mid Atarias up, which Otta can go for, which he already did. Yeah, he just did them. So more experience for TTV. 120 point lead. I'm gonna keep rushing in. He's looking for this last hit, maybe. Looking for this thing, and that slaps, and he... I don't know if he got it. Both have blue buff. Oh, I didn't pay attention if he actually got it or not.
Yeah, not to mention that Ender gets their Unite move out.
Voltage getting close combated, and Pikachu has no chance. It's murder, but they also got Zagrok in the end. I guess Pikachu killed Zagrok, and then got traded for it.
Big block by Burry buys time, but that gives all
Power punch lands onto the bunny.
Tons of AOS energy from all the bodies of
and TTV still trying to maybe break this top goal. Indy gets blocked into the wall, and that could be an easy KO. Big blows there. Gordon claims this KO onto Indy. And now maybe Dark Aura can look for a top push. Retsu's jumping up this power punch. He's looking for something, but he gets locked up by the Thunderbolt Pikachu. Gets blocked into the wall. The close combat is there, but he's not gonna live. Nice KO for Dark Aura on a level 10 Lucario. That is a lot of experience. But they still can't push with it, sadly. Zagrok is still up here, looking for level 9 now. If he gets this Biter, he should get level 9 evolution. And they get stolen away with the Pikachu! The Thunderbolt is there again, just in time. And this Pikachu is starting to be annoying for TTV. The Thunderbolt build. So much range. It's not the biggest fan of it right now, but it can work sometimes. Can work sometimes. We have mine, Urshifu, Doralon, Unite for Dark Aura, and they're gonna look for this team fight. But TTV has 5 Unite moves up. 5. Compared to 3, so a bit difficult for Dark Aura. Snorlax is now jumping deep, but Mr. Unite flies in. Doesn't really do anything. Gets countered by Bleed Tough Unite. And it's dropping super low. The Lucario Unite is not enough. It goes over to Mr. Mime. What a huge Gardevoir Unite by Lutano. He's gonna pick up 2. The Psychic lands. He's gonna slow them down. The Psyshock also. When he finds some more, Zagrok on the backside, he's gonna finish off another person. Goes for the Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime is living on 1 HP, but the power shot might be enough to keep him alive. And yes, it does. Lutano against Snorlax, and the Psyshock is enough. But Pikachu's here. Can Pikachu reach in time? He's looking for it. The Thunder lands, but not enough damage. Thunderbolt can't reach. And the eject button again onto the Pikachu. Really, the camera's not showing it right now. But Indy just kills Pikachu! Indy just kills Pikachu, takes the jump pad, and goes back to safety. Sadly, we couldn't see it happening. I wanted to see Pikachu being slapped. I'm gonna be honest. I wanted to see Pikachu's butt getting slapped by Wiggly Tough, but we sadly missed out on it. 1 minute 30 for Rayquaza to spawn. And Indy is just so annoying. But, I mean, I don't know what... He's just scouting vision, but he's gonna fall for sure here. I'm not sure what that was supposed to be, but he's just giving vision to his team. Level 10 Wiggly Tough dying is not too much experience anyway, so honestly it doesn't really matter dying there. And Zagrok just scoring 80 points, using this distraction. Maybe this was the plan. Get the entire enemy team to chase Wiggly Tough so Zagrok can score 80 points and put TTV into an even bigger lead, but he's also gonna fall. He's gonna fall, but I would say worth it. 80 points over dying. I think it's probably totally fine, especially on a under-leveled Pokemon. Doesn't really matter too much. Now TTV is stealing some of the jungle away. And Gardevoir is gonna be so hard to deal with. For the side of, you know, Dark Aura still. Level 13 Duraludon, level 13 Gardevoir, those are the 2 main carries for both teams. Ninetales is never really main carry, it's more like a support carry. But it still has quite good damage of the Rapid Fire Scarf. Oh, nice big blow, it's gonna take the Lucario. And Unite moves goes on to Ninetales, but he uses it to pull him into his team. I think that's a mistake. But he still gets the KO. But the Ninetales from the grave is still able to kill Urshifu and gets a double kill with the Unite move. They're already using Unite moves right before Rayquaza. Snorlax is jumping deep. He's gonna die right here. He gets taken down. The thing is not. It's just enough for him to get away. And now Rayquaza spawned, and both teams kind of used Unite Boost there. It's kind of weird. It's early into, you know, before Rayquaza spawns. I mean, it's fine if you, like, kill people before Rayquaza spawns. You can instantly do it when it spawns. But there's nothing to be happening there. I think Ninetales just Unite Move to make sure that the enemies can't just do Rayquaza if Ninetales is dead, because the death timer might be a bit longer for Ninetales. I think that's totally fine. But the Urshifu Unite Move was kind of questionable still, I would say. Kind of questionable. He also didn't knock him up, he knocked him into his team. And if he knocks him up, he can just KO him on his own. Thing goes into Mr. Mime. It lands, he falls asleep, and he's dropping super low. Has to Unite Move quite early on. Guard Unite is sucking too, and Mime and Pikachu are getting caught in it. But Mamos on the back is enough with Retsu to do a lot of damage, but Retsu might just die in the focus band stuff to keep him alive. Pikachu is dropping low, Mime is 2, the Power Punch goes in. Close combat lands on 2, and Retsu gets 2 KOs. Power Punch gets charged in, and he gets Vic blowed in the end, but he gets a triple KO for himself. That's an ace! TTV wipes them, Lucario with a super nice play, Retsu just going in, Ninetales another double KO as well. And TTV claims Rayquaza. Nice Lucario gameplay. At the end there was very, very close. Thanos gonna score his points, maybe? No, he gets cancelled. He actually dies right here. He doesn't make his points happen. But we have Bottas scoring 100 on top. We have Zagrag scoring 100 in mid. And that should be enough to just straight up win the game. 420 point lead. 119-point lead in the end. Is they going to score some points, but might be a bit too much. They don't even have enough coins. They don't have enough Chaos energy to win. That's the funny part always. But they're going to score some more points for good measure. There we go. 46 go in. The Heavy Metal stops the jump head stun, so Adrenaline to get interrupted. It's always funny to see. The Heavy Metal keeping the scoring happening. And TTV is going to take a clean 2-0 in the end. I mean, it wasn't too clean. But the second game was very clean. It was never even close. The last fight was quite intense. And yeah, TTV takes the victory. GG.